regime. If our security is guaranteed, then I will abide by the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, and I will accept the return of the UN inspectors. I can show them everything. I don't want to hide anything. Kim Jong-il repeated that once, twice, 3 times, 10 times. He kept saying that over and over.
Before George Bush was in the White House, North Korea began to come out of its isolation. Numerous summit meetings were organized in Pyongyang. European as well as Russian delegations and even Bill Clinton's Secretary of State came to reopen the negotiations. And then, on the 15th of June 2000, an historical event took place. For the first time since their countries were separated, there was a meeting between the leaders of North and South Korea. A summit meeting initiated by the President of South Korea, for which he was awarded the Nobel Prize.
Kim Jong-il gave me a very warm welcome. It was most impressive. 500,000 people lined the streets all the way from the airport to my hotel.
His attitude towards Kim Dae-jung was very surprising. He treated him with utmost respect, as one must usually treat an elder in the Korean tradition. When I saw that, I knew he was a different person from the caricature we were familiar with.
I managed to communicate with him. He made many concessions during our talks. He wanted to cooperate. Kim Jong-il is very intelligent. He knows world politics. He listens carefully. What I understood from him was that he wished to improve his country's relations with the United States and Europe. That's what I told George Bush. We have to learn from history. In Cuba's case, all the sanctions and pressures applied by the United States have never led to a breakthrough. Not even on that small island. America should learn this lesson. If you put pressure on a communist dictatorship, the result will only be to isolate it even further. But change is possible through negotiation. Kim Jong-il said to me, I don't hate Bush, but since he's been president, his administration refers to me as a dictator. They've referred to me as the devil. They say terrible things about me. So in turn, we have started to criticize the United States. The North Koreans don't like George Bush anymore. But I, personally, have never said anything bad about him.
One day I asked him, why do you have these missiles? It complicates things with America. Kim Jong-il answered, I'm not stupid. I know that if I launch even one missile against the U.S., they will retaliate with thousands of their own against North Korea. We would be completely destroyed. But if I didn't have these missiles, the U.S. would never deal with us. That's why we need these arms.
But the US believes that negotiation is impossible. Secretly, it is hoped that the reign of Kim Jong-il will soon come to an end. The dictator has succeeded in wiping out any political threats, but he does have one weakness: his health.
The specialists who analyze his case from a distance think that Kim Jong-il may have a kidney problem, which is quite possible because his father, Kim Il-sung, had kidney problems. We don't know what he's suffering from. We don't even know his blood type. Everything is top secret. He told me that his doctors had warned him about his health. As they recommended, he has stopped drinking and quit smoking. He says that he only drinks a little bit of wine.
Several people have revealed that Kim Jong-il's health has worsened recently. But of course, there is no way to verify this information. The succession is a subject that is completely taboo in North Korea. He has had 3 sons with his successive wives. The eldest was arrested in Japan with his family when he tried to visit Disneyland under a false passport. He seems to have fallen out of favor. Between the other 2 younger ones, this is the one who seems to be the favorite. A photographer surprised him and a girlfriend at a rock concert in Germany a few weeks ago.
According to royal tradition, if he is able to transfer his power to one of his sons, Kim Jong-il will choose one of his favorite wives' sons. In that case, he would probably leave his throne to one of Ko Young-hee's sons. She was the wife who he loved the most and who was the most supportive of him. So it would probably be one of her sons. At any rate, that is Kim Jong-il's wish, even if it may not be as simple as all that. In North Korea, it's extremely risky to talk of a possible successor. If the subject were brought up openly in public, it would suggest that Kim Jong-il was losing some of his power. So recently, Kim Jong-il made things very clear to those around him and to his party officials. All discussion about this is forbidden for the time being.
Will North Korea perpetuate this strange communist dynasty? The entire world awaits the end of Kim Jong-il's reign. But the dictator has the firm intention of hanging on. In his New Year's address, he declared that he would stay on the throne till he was 80 or 90 years old. His latest ambition is to become the oldest tyrant in the world.
接下来，这是第1次，封闭王国揭开它的神秘面纱。前进北韩，北韩新生，接着播出。